You wouldn't believe it, but we are here playing a game after a very long wait. Finally, Ice Gaming and Tempest are set to square off. They're going to be playing on Oregon, where Ice is on defense first. We've seen them play a couple times here in Season 2. If anyone's unfamiliar, they were the runner-up last season. And our first band's going to come out from Ice Gaming. They decided to ban the Nomad, so some flank opportunities for them. We do know Ice Gaming to be a little aggressive when it comes to not necessarily the spawn peeking, but looking outside of the building and catching members of the attack team off guard. Thatcher, you're going to be the next ban. As I'd imagine, maybe a Mira. Yep, and there she is. Mira very strong on this map. A couple of Mira strats that everyone has in their arsenal, and they don't want to deal with it. And Lucy's actually going to be the final ban, as I was looking at my phone. And I will pay more attention, I promise, as we go into the game. Again, sorry for the delay. Some things were happening between Moss and a player not able to join the lobby and this and that. And there's just 8 different things. We got to figure it out, though. We got a match. Tempest decided not to take the easy win against Ice Gaming. They said, we want to face the runner-up. So that's exactly what's going to happen. So we do see the Ying is actually going to be stuck, as Pav is using the 6th pick, as Maverick will be played. Sophia Thermite IQ to round it out, and Warden from Lil Wee Wee, as he knows the Ying is on the board, so a little counter to her, and a good job on him as it is stuck from Tempest.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So we look at the setup right now. We see the Golden Shield's going to go down in Attic. We've seen this, again, we've seen them play a couple times on Oregon. We'll see if they do anything different. If I do remember correctly, the shield placement of the other Vulcan is going to go right down where that Bandit and the Smoke are. As I try and figure out my 60% keyboard. So there's one shield. Yep, and there it is, going to be in the corner. So this Vulcan shield very much can get shot from the rotate that they have. Could be impacted, could be anything,
5 seconds remaining.
really, from the attackers or from the defenders.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
You actually see the Jaeger all the way in basement, so there's why they banned the Nomad. So the take right now is split push, as we see IQ by herself, the Ying is by herself as well, going towards the main window, and 2 members of Tempest going towards the back, and Bang in a lot of trouble. Where is that from? The main door. Unfortunate. I'm not sure the timing on that, as he is picked off. Gonna find the batteries, though, is Poseidon. The wall is free to take now with the hard breach. We'll see if this Warden decides to swing anything here. He does have his secondary out. Gonna switch sides now as he goes back into sight and retreats. So wall should be opened up very shortly, as we see the Pav trying to make quick work of this attic wall, and not doing the best job, but hopefully getting it done. As, yeah, not the best job, and it is still closed. Oh, they're letting him know it's the middle piece, and I don't think it is. Oh, there we go. It is done. And, oh, Sophia, ruthless, impacts her own teammate while he's laying on the ground, and he will be knocked down a couple pegs, as Doodle is able to get the pick onto Aqua, as for the Jaeger retreating all the way down into basement once again. Welling's going to be playing life here, it looks like. I don't know if they know if he's there. He does have a C4 and he's gonna rip it, but they're too close, and he throws it too far as he is picked off from the Maverick. So it's unfortunate. Did not know where they were exactly on Attic, as we see a couple picks from Ice Gaming now trying to even this thing back up. And they're going to have to retake their own site, and able to do so as Ice Gaming wins round 1. So going into round 2 now, see that Cali actually going to be played, as they know they're probably going to be downstairs, and that's exactly the site that they choose. Kaid is going to be the only anti-breach. Again, Warden's going to be stuck here. Interesting, maybe thinking that they're going to 6 on to the Ying this time around. Goyo is actually going to be played instead of the Castle. We'll see that Goyo Shield being played in Freezer and I believe on Pillar, if I remember correctly.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yep, there's the one on Pillar. We're going to see the other one on Lockers and Freezer, I would imagine, just going off of their strats from last season. Again, Dunamel's not afraid to do any of these spawn peeks, run out, any of that stuff. Especially with the Jaeger not holding as much value anymore as a utility op. Just going out for some
10
frags.
seconds to go.
And we'll see exactly what he does this time around, as he's just getting hatches at the
5
moment.
seconds to go.
Did we see the other shield get placed down
Attackers
yet? We
must
did. He's actually
locate
going to be
and
playing at
defuse the
Laundry
bomb.
this time, so they did switch up the strat. It is going to be playing it at Laundry Rotate, where the Warden's going to be playing. And again, I'm looking for this Jaeger right now. He's up in Armory. So knows that they're over there towards Big Tower. Oh, he's going to jump out this window possibly. Doesn't see anybody right now. I don't know if anyone's coming up. We'll take a look. It looks like it's only going to be the Zofia over there, and she's already in Big Tower, so she's safe for the time being. See, the Ash has control of meeting now, but again, this Jaeger's still upstairs, and they do not know exactly where he is. Free Fire's coming out from the Zofia. Doesn't know exactly where members of ICE are, but does know that the Kaid is there with the AUG and gonna elect to stun him now. ADS is gonna catch that one. He is stunned, and we'll see if there's a push as Open Shield is destroyed, and he is able to win that gunfight against the Zofia. So great job, Bang. Welling with the pick, Tome with the pick, as it is all up to Ash now on the back stairs. Getting reckless now is Bang, trying to get a better position, possibly just trying to find a kill, another kill. Had those stats, but Ash able to get the easy pick, as it is still a 4v1 though. Welling is very hurt, so I guess you could say winnable. And yeah, I don't know.
Covered the bomb.
So some simple mistakes from Ice Gaming here could put this Ash very much in control this round. Doesn't see anybody in that corner. And there goes the Goyo now, as Teku is taking this all upon himself, as it is a 1v2 now, and Ice could be throwing this round. We'll see if Ash is able to find the other 2 picks. Jaeger is on those back stairs. We'll see if the pre-fire comes out. Maybe knows, maybe waiting for a sound cue. Does have 40 seconds to play with, and able to get the other pick, and it is all up to the Warden. R4C versus MPX. Oh my goodness, almost clutching that. Again, just a lot of little mistakes from Ice Gaming. Almost ruins that round for them. But able to come out on top is the Warden, is the man in the tuxedo, essentially. Ned Flanders, greater than Ash, confirmed. And Bang is actually now going to stick to Warden, needing a little bit of that that sauce that Wee Wee himself was providing. So Warden very much part of the strats. I wonder if this is a reaction to Jaeger being nerfed. Maybe thinking that they're gonna play more stuns, play more Ying
Attackers need to locate
with
and
those
defuse
Candelas. All different types of gadgets that you can get past now with only having the ADSs active for one projectile for X amount of time.
Bomb located by attackers.
So there's the downstairs. The upstairs, we got the castles being played. We have seen Castle very strong in the site, able to close off lines of sight upstairs. Upstairs is a very important part of this site, especially for the vertical play post plant, especially if you can get
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
the floor open right above where those boxes are on the back of kitchen, able to get that wall open. They actually don't bring anything to deny that, so I would think your first inclination as the attack would be to take control of meeting, and that's possibly what's about to happen here as we see a main push. So it looks like they'll hold 2 upstairs as of right now. Teku able to pick off Doodles. I'm not sure where that was from. That was all the way in back tower. It might have been T3, and it was. You see the dead body up there, so great job opening pick onto the Jaeger. So Welling and Tomei upstairs trying to hold it down as long as they can, but in a little bit of trouble. Some reinforcements are definitely missing. Yeah, in a lot of trouble. Need to get out of there, and he's done that successfully. And we'll see if he decides to drop hatch now as Bang is coming up for the support. Oh, the shotgun misses point blank. I'm not sure how that happens, but being able to get the refrag onto Zofia, and it is all up to Maverick upstairs, it looks like. There is one member down. That is Teku. See Pap still upstairs trying to deal with Welling now as Welling decides to drop hatch, and he's picked off because Thermite's actually in sight. So having to retake their own site now as Bang is picked off, and it's all up to a little wee-wee. Oh, saw one, but just unfortunate timing. Siege timing at its finest. Free Fire comes out, able to land a couple shots onto Havana. Havana very weak. Maybe trying to pick up his teammate right now. We'll see if he decides to do so with 30 seconds left. Yeah, and going to do so. So a little bit better odds. Still not looking great as stuns reign in. He might be stunned now. As he is picked off, and immediate refrag, but Tempest takes round 3 now. But Ice Gaming has the ability to go back upstairs. So back upstairs after an unsuccessful kitchen hold. Wasn't the worst thing in the world. There was, like I said, some reinforcements missing upstairs. That's why Welling had to back off so quickly out of attic. Would maybe like to see some over there towards that that trophy wall into attic, just to avoid those situations and only have to deal with the one person down the long haul. But we'll see if they adjust accordingly.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Don't worry about grenades.
Thank you, love. Oh,
5 seconds left.
There we go. What is device timestamps? I don't know.
Attackers are
I'm new to
moving
this
out
shit.
to
Okay.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, so we're back into action. Here we go. So we do see Dunamos does a very good job of going in between, like, what he wants to do when he's defending. He goes meeting, he'll go down all the way downstairs to the basement, he'll go all the way upstairs, he'll go on this side of the map, on that side of the map. Like, you don't know where he's going to play unless you throw him out. So good job on him in being very random.
Special charge. Stay clear.
So wall is opened up. They were able to do that last time, but unable to get a plant down and get a successful win, as Habana is now putting some charges down onto the wall of Attic, but those are shot out from Welling. Now, this shield is on a soft floor. We'll see if they decide to take it out from underneath or go head on with it, as it is taken out now, so they will not be able to do that successfully. We'll see if Habana tries it one more time. Dunamos coming up on the flank now. And he actually might be able to get a shot here through the floor. Oh, sees the head of one. Just going to be very patient here. Doesn't know exactly where Habana is. Doesn't want to give away his position. Wants to get the for sure kill, and there's drones everywhere. She knows that he's underneath now because that drone was in classroom, and I don't know if he heard it. New headset incoming for Dunamos as he is picked off. And now Tempest with the man advantage. Bang with the pick, but Poseidon able to get a refrag, and Welling able to get a refrag right back. So it is a 1v2, 3-1, 2, and Pav able to secure the round as Tempest goes into a tie through round 4. The hip fire shots from Pav is successful. So round 5 we go. We'll see if one of these teams can take the advantage. You would like to get a 4-2 on defense on Oregon if you're Ice Gaming. Not the worst thing in the world if you go 3-3 on a map like this. I feel like it's pretty balanced when it comes to attack and defense. So we just got to see if Tempest brought their A game when it comes to their strats for defense as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So downstairs they go. We'll look at the setup really quick.
Deploying ADS. Loading mag. Grow is active. ADS ready. Deploying explosive ordnance. Reloading. ADS active in this sector.
10 seconds remaining.
Reinforcing the wall.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Doorway secured.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
And they're ready to play now. Hatch is being closed up late by the Jaeger. We'll see if that affects anything when it comes to his roam.
Reloading.
And getting picked off,
Closing on ammo.
or somebody's getting hurt, and that was the warden getting aggressive onto the Zofia and backs off now. As for Dunamos, able to get a pick onto Techno now. Drone is destroyed, but help is on the way from Tempest. We'll see if he can get out of this or get another pick, and unable to do so. Zofia is able to get the refrag now. So good job on them, but the Ash is now lost.
Activating drone.
I mean, Ash doesn't have that, the stuns anymore, but 3 hard breaching rounds could pay dividends late in the rounds. Utilities such as the Goyo that has been played so often from Ice Gaming. And without her on the board now, they just have the Zofia to deal with that. Looks like the Thermite is going to want to take back stairs, as an ADS is burned now. C4 is ripped, and it is blown up, so that is one C4 gone as Prefire comes out. He almost gets shot, and he messes up his own stun just because of it. Quick peeks going out as The MPX is able to find Bean. And he cannot pull the trigger, as I'm not sure why not. Bang is going to get down, though, as he was just trying to reload his gun and get back into position.
Attackers have located a bomb. The attacker's bomb diffuser has
An
been
immediate
dropped.
refrag from Tomei, as it is a 1v3. And Milo with the pick on the Pav now with the SMG, and they take a 1-round advantage going into their last round on defense. And I'm kind of surprised to see them still playing the smoke strat. Smoke strat on it, elbow, not the craziest thing. But with the Jaeger's nerf, not a lot of teams playing it unless you stack those ADSs. And we saw one ADS on the back of stairs, so maybe the other two were down there in elbow. I'm not sure why you wouldn't push that if you were Tempest. I mean, they did have the windows from pillar into blue, but I don't know. So kids dorm now. Wamai will be played with the Jaeger.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Razor wire is deployed. ADS deployed and ready to go. Organizer ready. Use it if you have to. Razor wire going up. Loading new magazine.
So now we're seeing some flexibility. Dunemos is actually going to go for the heavy roam, it seems like, with the Vigil, and opt for Bang to play the Jaeger with the Carbine.
10 seconds remaining.
These will protect us. Magnets ready.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Adding some protection from grenades.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
So we're actually going to see the Vigil in small tower. We'll see if anyone decides to push there. Ash is going to be by herself over there. We'll see if any drones come later in the rounds to help her out. Huge emphasis on the main stairs side of things. We'll see if they decide to 5-man push this.
Changing mags.
And I think he's waiting for a ping. I'm not 100% certain.
Throwing magnet. Magnet activated.
Could be wrong. I don't know. Already in trophy, though, is the Zofia. You see Milo over there with the shield. That is a Volca shield, so if that thing is popped, it's going to have to retreat very quickly.
Time to make a new
So we have 2 in Shower's hallway. Buck looking to engage with them, possibly. Oh, knowing Jaeger's in elbow now. Or not in elbow. Oh, and goes for the take on the Showers, trying to flank the Jaeger, and Dunemos with a very smart play. I don't know if he knew it right then in the moment, but if he watches that back with a little bait and switch, but immediate refrag onto the smoke now as 2 were caught off site for Ice Gaming. So, just over 60 seconds left in the round. 4v4 right now. Teku is very weak, but he's outside that main window and gonna get a couple shots from Games, it looks like, the game repel. And that was Teku himself dropping down from main window. We still have Dunemos over there towards Big Tower. And I don't know
Attacker's bomb diffuser has
what the
been dropped.
plan is. Bang able to get a pick, so good on him. Gonna be a lot of trouble for Dunemos to get back on site, but able to get the pick onto game window repel. And it is all up to Zofia now. Pre-fire is coming out. Able to get one, and that's the Jaeger. Diffuser is in hand. No, it's not. He did not pick it
bomb
up.
has been located.
Oh, and pre-fire and just misses, and Dunemos able to get the headshot onto Bean, and they will take the 4-2 advantage now that they so desperately wanted. So in a great position for Ice Gaming to take this game. We'll see how much time and preparation was put into the defense of Tempest.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
So now we'll
defused
take
by
a look
attackers.
at Tempest as they are in defense. They will elect to go downstairs first, trying to bounce back after a lackluster attack.
Razor wire going up. ATS deployed, ready to go.
Ten seconds to insertion.
10 seconds left into this prep phase. We don't see anything. Again, this elbow hold still being shown. I'm not sure if it's going to be played a ton this season just because of the Jaeger nerf, but they elect to do so anyways. As for the one roamer, actually they don't even have any roamers. All are on site right now. As reinforcements are still being placed by Tempest. It looks like it's going to be a dirt take from Ice Gaming.
Drone up.
A dirt and a big tower push now.
We are protected. Swapping mags.
So some late calls, and it does not pay out for Poseidon as he is picked off, setting up a Goya shield way too late. So Strats, not sure how much time they put into him, but clearly shows not enough, as he is picked off very easily. As for the attack, it may look like they're going to rotate over towards Freezer. And we are seeing Zero being played. Zero is brand new to the comp scene after this new season. We'll see if Dunamos can play him properly. It's going to be great for setting up flank drones. Prox alarm is going to ring, but it is shot out now.
A bomb has been located.
And there's the hard breach tool, which we haven't seen too much yet. And I'm not sure who brought that. It might have been... I don't know. Who brought that? Zero? Bang with pick on to Techno now, so there goes one of the top fraggers for Tempest. Or the top fragger. As Zofia is able to swing onto the Kaid, holding just a little too tight of an angle, and didn't see him even come by. So it is all up down to Cav now, who's playing over there in Elbow, and Plant's going to go down from Welling, and this is going to go on Sync side as SMG Kill is able to get Dunamos, but Ash immediately there with the refrag. So again, Zero being played. A very interesting pick. Again, gonna be great for setting up flank drones. Doesn't have his nades anymore, so he loses that fragging potential. But I mean, if you opt to not bring a Nomad, Zero could be that replacement if you don't like her, especially her gun. Not a lot of people favor her AK or the ARX. So Zero could see some more play as the weeks progress.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Claw is deployed. Let's go.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Bolstering our defenses.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So Kaede is actually going to throw his electrical onto the window. We'll see if they see that or not.
말보다는 행동이지.
Always love to see a goofy strat, and there's the electric cloud gone. Alright, so that didn't work out. Big brain versus little brain. Ash with the bigger brain. So now, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I only see one of the walls is electrified. So that means... if I can figure this shit out. So that means attic is not electrified at all. They didn't bring a mute. They didn't bring a bandit. Oh my god, a double pick, and Ash is down, so a triple for Bean as members of Ice Gaming just line up in elbow, or in Z.
Watch over us. Magnets ready.
Wow, just unfortunate. It was actually just a double kill. It was not a triple kill. I am the big dumb. We'll see how aggressive this AUG Poseidon gets, and he gets one pick onto Welly, so he is taken out.
말보다는 행동이지.
Jam on.
And I don't know if Wilmai knows that he's in attic right now. If he can get past this barbed wire, which he should be able to. Let's see if the Wilmai decides to look this way. Wilmai completely oblivious. Oh, he gets... Oh, no! I'm not sure why you shoot in that situation. You could have probably walked into kids. Headshot onto the smoke, but Poseidon there for the refrag, as it is all up to one member of Ice, and he is taken out from Pav and the AUG. So securing one defensive win. We'll see if they can get this thing rolling now as they try and come back. Ice Gaming only needing one more round to secure 1 point. As for Tempest, they need to win 4 rounds in a row to get a win.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, so back downstairs after a unsuccessful defense last time. We'll see if the Goyo can set up properly before he is picked off.
Attackers have located a bomb. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
So as of right now for Tempest, they are going to be all on site. Not a lot of roaming from them. It was successful last time with Vigil able to get 2 opening picks. And we're going to see a rush possibly Jaeger able to get a pick onto Doodle, so there goes the Ying, and able to get a pick onto Sledge now, as for Twitch, able to get the refrag.
Drones up and running.
So, not the most well thought out plan from Ice Gaming. Maybe just looking to try and get a free round. And luckily for the defending team of Tempest, Jaeger there to stop Ice Gaming from pushing down and able to take out the Ying. So Ying, a very important operator to get rid off the board. Pre-fire comes out, unable to hit. As for Goyo returning fire, and he's going to have 2 lines of sight to worry about now is Ash. We'll see how aggressive this Goyo decides to play. 90 seconds left in the round. People tend to get fidgety. As Bang able to get a pick, and I believe that's from Freezer, and it is. So back to a 3v3 even man count for both teams, but again, the Twitch is very weak. Knowing that no one's playing in Freezer itself, gonna have to just watch out for that rotate, and unable to pick off Pav, but Welling coming down the main stairs now. Oh, did he get him down? He did. Pav decided to peek last second. And Poseidon trying to go for the refrag, or not the refrag, but for the pickup. And you gotta get a call that he's in Freezer now. So 1v1. And he's gonna stick this completely.
Attackers are activating.
And he's gonna get the win! So after a crazy first 20 seconds into the round, Welling able to clutch it up and win for Ice Gaming. You can see his hype. Absolutely insane what just happened right there. Stakes the plant. Typically, you don't see a lot of people stake the plant. Pros don't fake. Welling decided not to fake, and it pays dividends for him as he now secures 1 point for Ice Gaming. They just have to win one more. They should know that they're going downstairs because they are unable to go upstairs for another round. But this is where things can get crazy now. If somehow Tempest can learn from their mistakes, losing twice downstairs, somehow pull a round victory, they go back upstairs, they just won it, and then they'll have to go kitchen dining or kitchen meeting, and that's where you kind of see great teams either rise or fall depending on that third site and how much they stratted it. So
10 seconds remaining.
and this is all hypothetical, just pending
5 seconds to go.
Ice decides to lose the next 2 rounds.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Loading mag! APS deployed and ready to go!
I think they know that one's an armor. You saw the ping go down. Yeah, hatch is open. So they do have a flank drone. You see all those pings coming out from Ice.
Drone ready.
And Welling able to get the pick onto Teku now, and that is the Jaeger, I believe, that was roaming upstairs, if I'm not mistaken. But there is Bean trying to take care of this Blackbeard. Able to get the shield off the Blackbeard, but here comes a drone, so dealing with a lot now is Tome. Oh, and one's an armory window. Gonna be able to catch him off guard if he goes all the way over there. We'll see if he decides to or not. As Poseidon able to get the pick onto Tome now, and where was that even from? Backstairs, okay. Still just hanging out in Armory, though. See, Chris gonna use that hologram. Gonna see if we can find this Vigil now. See if we can draw him out maybe towards Armory side. And he's actually gonna go all the way downstairs with this hologram. And we might just get a free walk on a site pending Stove here. He is using the shotgun. We'll see how well he plays it. Oh, in this, again, the siege timing. Oh, here's the reinforcement going now. Could push this if he decides to. We're going to play very patiently as being able to pick on to Bang. So Sophia is off the board. 50 seconds left in the round. Going to find the Kaid now is... Oh, and getting shot from Freezer. Going to have to be very careful. So no one's playing in elbows still. Poseidon able to get the frag onto the Yana.
Bomb located by attack.
And Ace just jumps over the wall, and he's an E-box now. Opportunity to find anyone that doesn't know that he's there.
15 seconds left.
Oh, and unable to hit his shots, and he's gonna pay for it now
10
as,
seconds left.
again, Tempest just throwing here. It is all up to
5
Aqua,
seconds to
Poseidon.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Unable to hit his shots and only has so many
Located.
left in the vector, and there it is. There's your game. Tempest just unable to take control of their own site and unable to hit their shots late in game. GG's all around. So they win this game 7-3 as we take a look at the scoreboard. Not a pretty even game from Tempest, but Stove and Pav falling down just a little bit. As for Ice Gaming, 9-9, 10, 7-7. So very even from them. 58,000 ping, that is atrocious from Bang. We'll get an interview from them just momentarily, though.
Hey T. No, it's me and Welling.
Yo, what's good, Tusky? Dude, that game was intense, bro. God.
That was fun.
Oh my gosh, dude, I was shaking, dude. That was insane. They would throw so hard, dude. Oh my lord.
Dude, that failed so hard. Yeah, and we still won that. Yeah, that was the clutch the one that he did. Or no, the Ash almost 1v5'd in like the second round. We almost did it. Yeah, that was nice. Oh yeah, I should change my name to Louie on here now.
All right, so we're here with the winning team, Ice Gaming, after a very impressive win against Tempest. Started out a close game. You guys were up 2-0, goes 2-2. You guys get the 4-2, which I'd imagine you preferred, but then you kind of just run away with it on attack, and it seemed like they weren't set up on defense. We saw a couple of mistakes from them. Welling getting a pick onto Goyo in particular on their first defense downstairs. He was trying to set up a shield. Just like there's some inexperience from them, you guys showed your true colors as runners-up from last season. Kind of talk about the mentality going into season 3.
Do you want to take that, Welling?
Yeah, I got it. So, going into the season, we had some roster problems. Some people were burnt out, and we had to pick up Lil Wee Wee. He's our soft support. He did really good at his role, and we're really proud of his performance, honestly.
Thank you.
We had lots of confidence coming into this game.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, you've kind of rushed into the game just because of the delay that we had. Unfortunately, Bang just couldn't load into the game because his PC sucks. But it didn't affect you guys whatsoever. You guys felt like you were on top of your game still. Again, it felt like you guys went at 2-0, 2-2, goes back, and then you guys just run away with it on attack. Do you favor the attack side versus the defense side, or it just doesn't matter to you guys?
Last season, we were more of a defensive team, but we really put a lot of hours into getting our attack really good, and I feel like attack is one of our strong suits now, one of our greatest assets.
For sure. So, with that said, GG to you guys. Again, for anyone that doesn't know, Ice Gaming is the runner-up from last season. Technically champion because the champion team doesn't know how to run Moss. So, runner-up, but still did really well last season, and they come into the season as definitely the favorites. So, if there's anything that you guys want to say as a team to the other 23 teams, now's your chance.
We just want to say thank you to we want to say thank you to Tempest for giving us extra time to get our player in.
Oh yeah, that was
means a
much
lot.
appreciated. Yeah.
All right,
That's all.
that's it for us tonight. I believe we only have one game tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Sunday, Monday, we have a couple games. So, again, GG to you guys. Welling, nice clutch up. And we hope to see you guys back in the winner's circle.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Adios.
Later.